And when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off.
Go ahead and say it, Ed. Go Tigers!
When I woke up this morning, I was feeling pretty dangerous.
You like that? You like that?
F it. Jamar's down there somewhere.
In the Rolling Saints select Marcus Davenport.
No!
Splash Brothers. Yeah.
It's playoff. Get going, Brace.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
What is up, guys? Dirty Boots Sports, and we are back with episode number 162. It's our NFL episode, and also
the Wembanyama episode.
Yeah, Wembanyama is on. The mania has begun.
Oh.
San Antonio's
underdogs, baby. Oh.
San Antonio is feeling it.
He did another three?
No.
That wasn't him. That's Keldon Johnson. Mr. America. He was on the Olympic team.
In a distance.
He's their good guy, right?
Keldon averaged like 22 for him last year.
He's their scorer. They're one of the better players is that guard with a different color hair.
Jeremy Shohan.
Yeah, Shohan.
Yeah.
San Antonio will lose home season opener,
With
Victor
Wemby?
opener. I didn't think they would lose it.
Yeah, so that's on. So if you hear random comments, that's about that.
God, he's tall.
Yeah. NFL week number 8 this week. Sad times.
Depressing.
Sad times.
Almost halfway gone.
Yeah.
It's depressing.
It is. It's very sad. I'm not ready for that. I miss football.
I'm on a
Hey, can
game losing
I
streak
start the
in
NFL
fantasy.
or something? And I'm not going to probably be. I won't get much agreement on this. I think Miami's a little overrated.
They'll be all right. They'll be all right. What makes you say that?
Defensively or offensively?
Almost both.
They got hit in the mouth.
They've been hit in the mouth both times they played good teams.
Like I wouldn't call the Bills a good team right now.
You take that 70-point Denver game away, are we really just overly excited about it?
Yeah, they've been hanging points on people. They put up 40-something on somebody. Like
they're on a historic offense base still.
They did not get calls that.
So
they did not get
Philly
calls
literally
that,
had
Philly
zero flags.
literally did not get a call on them.
And I'm just obviously I'm not in the building. Of course, the coaching staff, our players would not say, "Oh, we didn't get calls," but they didn't get calls.
So I mean,
and it would have flipped.
in terms of overrated. What are you meaning?
I feel like they are a playoff team. I don't feel like they will make a run to the Super Bowl. I don't feel like they're that kind of a team. Like we're putting them in tier 1 category. I don't think they're a tier 1 team.
But then again, when you see
how many
Tua
teams
throw
do
the
you,
ball,
how many,
sometimes you're like, it's going to be underthrown.
Yeah. Like I just
How
how many teams do you put in that tier 1 then?
Chiefs,
San Eagles,
Fran,
Niners,
San Fran.
I don't think you can put
Eagles.
San Fran in that tier 1 anymore.
No, you can because they're in NFC.
There's a blueprint.
Yeah.
Chiefs,
They
Eagles,
got a blueprint
Niners,
out.
and then who else?
Chiefs, Eagles, Niners.
I mean, who else in that AFC? Bengals are down.
Ravens.
Are you putting the Ravens?
They're
no way you're believing in Lamar.
1 foot, 1 in, 1 foot out, 1 foot in.
Okay.
Because you know they're going to have injuries.
Would you be surprised? No.
Yes.
Would you be surprised if they didn't make it?
Yeah,
No.
they're 1 foot in, 1 in the circle. Like they're
Bills?
straight on it. Yes, because they'll get it right come playoff time. Like I they've been there enough. They're knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Like Miami hasn't been there enough to be like. I mean, I don't put them in there because of that.
Yeah.
Like, and then so I was thinking this morning. No, I can't make this up because I was like after watching that Miami game, and I kind of sat there. I'm like, I just don't think they get this too much hype for him. Mike McDaniels is not a proven coach yet. Like he's not been enough to prove that he can carry a team like this.
Yeah.
And so no, I'm not good. So at lunch today, I'm just scrolling through Instagram, and I see this, and I was like, I didn't know this. The Dolphins haven't beaten a team with a winning record since they beat the Bills in Week 3 of last year.
Ooh. Huh. Well, that's a stat.
Yeah. 9-5 of 22. September 25th of 22.
And they only won that game because it's 1,000 degrees.
So I'm just saying, like like Mike
That's
Daniels.
something.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, and they put this team together by just acquiring people. It's not like they're building a lot of it through.
But then again, there's still I still had moments watching the game where I felt like okay, I could see them actually doing something.
There's
you
moments. There are moments.
They show flashes.
But on the same flip side of that, they
didn't have Tua last year.
They still are being
Tua
teams.
was out last year.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean?
still think they're good.
I'm not saying they're bad. Everybody's thinking like top notch, and I just don't see them there. They're fun to watch.
But for them to be, I would think after those, Chiefs, Niners, Eagles are a step above to me.
Yes, absolutely. They're separated.
Even though I am lower on, to me it's Chiefs, Eagles, step, Niners, step.
To me, the Dolphins are in that Lions category.
I think they're ahead of the Lions.
They're in that same circle. They're.
I think there's an argument they're the fifth best team. And to me, like, is it that crazy? Like, yeah, they lost the game. They lost the game to Buffalo, lost to Philly, but like
they got manhandled to Buffalo.
Yeah,
they did.
They got
freaking right.
Buffalo lost to the Patriots. The Niners lost to the Vikings. Like,
yeah, but they're not getting blown out. Like there's a difference from getting blown out.
Vikings aren't good. And the Niners lost.
No, Vikings.
Niners lost to Cleveland without Deshaun Watson and Nick Chubb.
Yes, but Miami, like I'm telling you, you take that 70-point game away from Denver. I don't know if we're all just.
Well, then they've got 36, 24, 31, 42.
20 in the loss.
But it's the 70 game that always pops.
I mean,
in your
the 70 is
That's
crazy.
kind of like put them on.
I don't even think about it no more. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That puts kind of.
They're a historical offense still, but I don't. To me personally, I never had them in the top three. I think they're still right there with Buffalo, if not slightly ahead. Because I think Miami's going to get better as it goes on. They're going to get Jalen Ramsey back.
Jalen Ramsey in a couple.
I mean, that's going to change everything. I mean, their defense is going to get healthier. Their O-line's going to get healthier.
Oh, I would 100% rather be.
Their running backs are
going
to be back. A-Chain was there for 2 weeks, looking like one of the best running backs in the NFL. Gone.
I hate to break it to the Dolphins. The Armstead's not going to stay healthy.
Oh, it's not just Armstead.
Good, it's your left. I mean, he's pretty key piece.
But they were missing 3 linemen.
Yeah, I mean
that's if they're missing 3 linemen in the playoffs, then they're probably not going to win.
No,
yeah,
but unfortunately, that just seems like the thing now. I mean, you're every
offensive lineman
getting
hurt left and right.
Yeah, you're down 2 or 3 starters every team. Like I mean, that's just a thing. Weirdly, I remember these offensive linemen used to play for like so many consecutive games in a row.
Joe Thomas.
Yeah, like it's crazy how that's changed all of a sudden. I don't know why, but I'm not saying they're bad. They're a good team. I enjoy watching them.
People aren't practicing enough.
So behind
right
Chiefs, Eagles, Niners, Bills, then who for you?
Chiefs, Niners, Eagles, Bills. The Ravens are like I told you they're teetering back and forth.
Don't you say them. Don't you say it, Peyton.
You think I'm going to say the team Dallas?
Oh, God, no.
Oh,
no.
I'm thinking Bengals.
You better not say the Bengals.
No, but they're in the same category as the Lions and Dolphins.
I'd take the Dolphins over the Bengals.
I'll take the Dolphins over the Bengals right now, too. But at the same time, the Bengals
have done it.
Something's got to happen there.
They've been there.
Like, it's got to click eventually.
It's going to. You know it is.
Luke looks like he's going freaking slow motion.
There's really nobody. I mean, Seattle's in that same boat as them. Like I don't think there's that many great teams this year.
So
those 4 that we game, like that feels like that is the Super Bowl.
It's gonna be one of them 4 that wins it.
Yeah, like that. I don't.
And that's why to me, I don't think it's that crazy for them to be talked about as they are. Because would it shock you if they play Buffalo in January and they win?
No,
I don't know, but I don't think they're beating Buffalo. I don't. If
both teams Miami probably wins that division, I'm still saying that.
If both teams are healthy,
Miami's still the one in the division.
I think that's an advantage for Buffalo.
To go to Miami?
Yes. First of all, they don't have a home field advantage.
No.
Second of all, the weather's
Buffalo wants to play physical in Buffalo.
I think
Miami wants everybody to come down to Miami.
Buffalo wants to be under the radar. That's my personal opinion.
I think that would be the
best.
That's
That's why I'm not freaking out right now.
Yeah, I think that would be the best.
The pressure's off of them. Nobody expects them to be great right at this point. I don't think because of how bad they play.
But they want to have teams come to Buffalo.
Hey, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that they're not going to be fighting for number 1 or number 2 seed probably.
If Miami goes to Buffalo in January, what's the spread?
Oh, I think Buffalo wants to play at home.
That's probably a
I'm not
6
saying
point
that.
spread.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I think Buffalo likes where they're at right now. They don't want to admit it, but I think for them, this is a better spot for them.
They're going to get better as well.
I think they're better at playing from a step behind, chasing somebody.
Yeah.
You know, when has Josh Allen played his best? Before he really became Josh Allen. You know, like last year, he was up and down, up and down. They choke in the playoffs. He played better whenever he was chasing and he was hungry and he was the underdog.
I mean, going back to the Dolphins there, gave them everything they wanted in the playoffs with Skylar Thompson.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
yet again, no hunger.
It's
no
just
drive.
you know? It's just alarming, though, that they haven't beat a winning team that long. Like that's look at this record this year.
They didn't have Tua though for the whole second half.
Yeah, they
of the
didn't
season.
have Tua.
But that stat's not impressive.
They had him for 8 games.
Yeah, but that stat ain't impressive no more. They were winning with them.
Okay, they've had him all year.
And
they're 5-2 right now.
They're winning their games. Like
But
it's not their fault.
Their 2 losses are the 2 teams we were just talking about.
Yeah, Eagles, who's the best team in the NFL.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying
and
they're
then
not.
Buffalo.
That's why
after
I'm
they
saying
put up
they're not in
70,
that tier. You know what I'm saying? Like
they can't help that that's who their schedule is.
Yeah, I mean, then while Philly's lost to, what was it Philly lost to? The Jets. I mean, the Niners lose to the Browns and the Vikings.
Well, I mean, yeah, NFL, you're going to have
yeah,
you're going to have a
lose.
slip up. I mean, you are going to have that.
While the
Dolphins,
Dolphins aren't slipping up against the lower competition, and they're not winning in the biggest games right now.
But
their slip ups seem to
really
be in the big
do
games.
slip up. They usually come behind. They usually have to come back.
That was
every game.
that was the Carolina game. That was an outlier.
New England
too.
Were they down in that game?
Yes.
I don't know if they were down, but they
It was
about pissed
close.
it away at the end.
It was close, wasn't it?
No, 17-3 at half.
They about pissed
but
away
what was
at the end.
what was the second half score?
Well, that's not them coming from behind. Coming from behind was the Carolina game, where it was like 20-0, and then
they were
14-0. Then they were up at half,
and then they got down against Philly right off the bat.
Yeah, but I mean that's 2 games.
I mean,
they didn't feel like they were out of Philly's league.
Looking at their schedule,
I felt like they could compete.
Looking
with
at the
Philly.
schedule the rest of the year.
Yeah, but Philly's the type of team that's not going to just.
They're not going to boat race somebody.
Yeah, they're not.
Looking at the schedule the rest of the year,
beating you up physically.
You've got New England, you've got Vegas, you've got the Jets twice, you've got the Commanders, the Titans. They're probably going to win most of those games.
Probably going to be
they're probably going to win
seed.
11 games, 12 games.
Yeah,
they're going to win the division.
Is it
division.
like, are you going to look at them differently because of their?
Still, I will still trust them. I never trusted the Chargers when they were winning 12 games a year.
I don't know.
I mean, did we ever? I mean, Chargers would go 13-3 back in the day, and you never felt like they were going to win anything in the playoffs.
Well, they were going to beat Peyton Manning.
I mean, like I just never. I mean, and that's the
Miami.
has.
We'll see with these last 3 games of the year: Dallas, Baltimore, Buffalo.
I am pumped. Miami's got Hard Knocks. That'll be fun.
Dallas, Baltimore, Buffalo.
I want to hear Mike McDaniel on a microphone.
Oh my gosh! You listen
Tyreek Hill.
Do you listen to his mic ups every week? Oh my God! You haven't listened to his mic ups?
He's a character.
Oh, chance.
He's the best,
dude. It's like stuff like why are you?
He's growing on me. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's growing on me.
He's so weird, but he's funny. Yeah. Like he's weird but fun.
I was on that the second he stepped on a podium.
You did. You were.
I said that's my guy.
He coached with Sean McVay.
No, he's a Shanahan guy.
Shanahan.
That's my intro. Our intro for this episode. Dolphins. Give me Mike McDaniel versus the world. I'll die with him. This is our week. What is this? Week 8.
Waddle
We're gonna get into that.
Is Waddle hurt?
No, it's the other way around. Tyreek's hurt. Waddle's playing.
But Waddle got hurt last.
Why did he go
game.
out?
Back injury.
I never saw that.
He came back at the end of the game.
Yeah,
he had back spasms.
I flipped over and watching the baseball game, then I flipped back and it's like, wait, where's Waddle at?
He had back spasms. He came back at the end of the game, and then Tyreek is questionable for this week. He has a hip injury.
I do see why they've been so aggressive trying to find another receiver. They need another receiver.
Yeah, the number 3 is Braxton Berrios.
Yeah, I mean they bring in all
Chase
these
Claypool.
Yeah, Claypool's and what's his name?
The Claypool stat.
Yes,
y'all saw
yes.
that?
About like his losses.
Yeah.
Every team he goes to, they just lose.
Yes.
Dolphins activate them, they lose.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be interesting. Trade deadline's in less than a week.
He might be one of the biggest locker room cancers in the NFL right now.
It's so crazy. I mean, the dude's got skills.
Yeah, he
looks
looked
like
I
a
don't.
he played well.
Top
That
three wide receiver in the NFL, right?
What's
He was at
crazy
Pittsburgh.
is in Pittsburgh, his rookie year, he looked great.
He was a dog.
And
yes.
then like if you'd have thought if any place you don't succeed in Pittsburgh is that kind of guy. Like
he looks.
so
like
I guess he did deal with AB and Le'Veon and
He learned. He did.
Tomlin does it all.
He did learn his ways. He looks like a guy you'd create in Madden.
Yeah,
like
he's
he
a
looks
freak.
like
Built
a
well.
freak.
Yeah,
Is he a Notre Dame guy?
Yep.
that makes sense.
Which it just doesn't even make sense.
No.
Just shows you how good of a coach Brian Kelly is. And he might be the reason why he don't like people playing music in the locker rooms.
Claypool
That might be it.
Claypool ruined Kelly.
Ty, you better get out of here.
Yeah, I gotta go make a bet.
Well, I'm about to go. Let's do our dirty boot bets to start off this episode. And
You don't have.
you don't have yours?
No.
Well, we have to give an apology to the fans after last week.
Oh,
Big apology.
What did we go? We went.
We're so sorry.
guys, I'm sorry.
We went 5,
Yeah, not
5,
good, not
18 and 1 or something.
Hey,
like
I
that.
had another draw. I mean, another push.
Chance had his like fourth draw in the
impressive.
year.
I'm really good at
It's
it.
impressive.
That is impressive.
Yeah,
Listen, guys, it will be better this week. I promise.
That's what she said.
I mean, we've got to
I've
do
been saying
the.
that his whole life.
I promise you, this week I'm going at least
3-2.
3-2.
Okay.
I'm going 3-2.
I've got the TiVo speech ready.
Ooh.
I feel like we've got to do it.
Ooh.
So to the listeners and everyone in DBS Nation, I'm sorry, extremely sorry. We were hoping to stay above 50% this season with our bets. That was our goal. Something Dirty Boot Sports has never done here before. But I promise you one thing, a lot of good will come out of this. You have never seen any podcast in the entire country bet as well as we will bet the rest of this season. And you'll never see someone push the rest of the guys as hard as I will push everybody the rest of this season. You'll never see a podcast gamble better than we will the rest of this season. God bless. Let's go, guys. We're going to do this. Hold the candle up. Get some taste, some luck.
I think Ty started us off with a good note with the Jackson State.
Oh, yeah.
Jacksonville State.
Jackson State.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Thinking Prime's back.
Absolutely. We blessed the show with Jacksonville State.
That's right. Yeah.
So-
Ty came here and had a winning bet. When that happens,
dude.
it's a good thing.
Heck yeah. There you go. There you go.
Ty usually comes here, has a bet that's bad, and leaves.
Yes.
No, we're
Last time you won a bet here was freaking the draft. I think you had
Florida.
one. You had one this year too.
You told Florida.
You had one this year that led
The-
you to putting
the-
everything on LSU.
The Lakers
Again.
game. I had a good bet. Lakers and
I remember that.
Not with the Lakers, but Lakers, Denver.
Yeah, playoffs.
But then
What would you have? Would you have week
when I
0,
left here.
or was it week 1?
I'm like,
Yeah, it was week
dude,
1.
I'm like 3-0 here.
Ruh-roh.
Besides,
He's gonna move in.
When I leave here,
you go to bet LSU.
0-3, and we give it all away.
What are you eyeballing for after a while?
I don't know, man. I just need some action later tonight, man.
I mean, you can't.
Gotta scratch that itch.
I mean, golly, like, what kind of
Yeah, no,
action
we-
you looking
we do.
for?
Korea's about to wake
Yeah,
up.
Clippers Kings.
We got NBA games. I'll catch something live.
No, Clippers Blazers. My bad.
I just need some action later, man.
Yeah, hey, Clippers Blazers 9:30 tip off.
There we go. You got a hint?
It's Clippers 9
It's
points.
Kawhi Paul playing.
Can
Game one.
9-point spread.
9
Can-
points.
I'll
Can
take
the-
Clippers -9.
Can the Steelers? Can the Spurs hang on,
No.
Luka's gonna come alive.
dude?
And Gray Man Kyrie.
Luka's point total was like
Probably 40.
43. Over and under.
Maybe something
He's
with
in too good of shape, I think. He doesn't look fat enough right now.
So Spurs can't hold on for the win.
They might. You might get them some good odds. Oh, it's still the first quarter. My God. But yeah, let's get into this. NFL.
All right, I'm out of here.
Oh.
Is that Wemby?
Wimpy with a step back from 3.
If only Jaylen Brown made his.
Anybody have it over under 2 with Wimba at 3?
I had 1.
I wonder what the odds were at 2.
They weren't that great because he shoots a
good.
lot.
He shoots a lot.
Yeah.
I just
It was like minus 115 maybe.
Okay.
I think that was his line was 1.5.
Dude, but when I checked earlier today, like before I came over here,
Did someone die in Memphis? What's happening with the Pels game? Why is it still
Victor
going on?
was his total
Pels
points
are still
were like
winning, right?
27, 26.
Okay.
Check Zion. Check on him.
Oh no, Ingram's at 19 points. They're up 13.
What you need? 20?
20.
Oh.
5.5 minutes
Oh,
left.
if
Is he gonna get pulled?
No, God, no. Pels will blow leads.
We ain't got
I can
nobody else to
promise
put
you.
in.
Yeah.
Oh, the Thunder game's over. I wonder if that's
We got some dude I never heard of, Matt Ryan.
I don't think
playing
Chet
play.
got his rebounds anyway.
We signed him last week.
He made the team because of Murphy and them getting hurt.
To a
Never
two-way
mind.
deal.
Chet didn't get his rebound.
Come in and hit 2 threes. I mean, 3 threes. I'm sorry.
That bet's dead. I lost everything tonight.
Chet didn't get what?
8 rebounds.
8's aggressive.
Soft.
But I would have.
He got 4.
Is the Oklahoma game over?
Yeah, they won by 20.
What did Chet do?
Dude, Wimba almost has to dunk. To
He
go
had
under
11,
the,
4,
to
and
go
3.
under the
He
net.
only played 25 minutes.
Like he put his head down. He walked under the net.
He grows his hair
just
out.
in
He's hit the
case.
rim.
Yeah.
Their whole lineup hit 2 threes. That's impressive.
Well, while we have a speech,
Why is somebody talking to the stands?
what did they do?
Billy.
Man, I haven't played in front of this many people at home in my
It's,
life.
something.
Thank y'all for
forget
coming
his
out.
name.
And,
Thank you, Wimba.
What's
weird
the
guy.
wee? What's the French? Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Is that a word? Yeah.
All right, so Thursday, Baker versus Josh Allen.
Josh
Prime
Allen
time.
taking the points.
You like
Taking
them.
the points.
9 is a little low.
In Buffalo.
It's minus 8.5 on
Dude,
FanDuel.
the Bills are pissed. Who's with me? Taking the points. Buffalo.
I'm leaning towards it if I could watch it, man. I got a freaking basketball game tomorrow night.
I'll be watching.
I got to run the clock.
I got you. Dude, I'll go around it for you. I ain't got nothing to do, man. You want to switch?
Get a little action and
you
then go
would-
run the
hey,
clock.
I'll set a spread. You come.
Tell your people I will run the clock for you.
So tell me about this guy named Ty.
What's the spread on the
think I can
Winfield
handle
Jonesboro
it.
Middle School game?
Well, my secretary at my school knows you very well.
Oh, dude, what's
She's good friends with Nicole.
Oh,
Her name's Nikki
Nikki
Wilkerson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
She always checks on you, Ty. I just want you to know that.
What? Tell her I said hello.
She's married.
Dude,
She's married.
Just got married a year ago.
Dude, I might come to the Winfield Junior High game tomorrow night.
Spread.
Jonesboro's
You
coming.
want some action?
We're playing Jonesboro. They're
Hey.
coming off of a big win in Arcadia this
Where-
past
Oh,
week.
Where are we at?
they won the Arcadia tournament.
We're looking at
Hold on.
Winfield being home dogs.
Where are we at tomorrow night?
At Winfield.
All right, dude.
Winfield,
W,
Winfield
baby.
plus
Dude,
3.5.
No, dude, I'm coming tomorrow night.
Winfield plus 3.5.
Nah,
Can I sit
it's
bes-
probably more about 9.
Can I sit beside you doing the clock?
I don't know. I've never been here before.
That might be fun.
We're playing at the high school gym, so I don't
All
know.
right, dude. You
High
let
school
me
gym
know.
sucks.
Surely the high school gym's got a big enough booth for 2 people to sit in. At the clock.
That's a scores table.
Yeah, surely they
Scores
yeah.
table.
Hold on. Can I get up the
So
score
it's a table. It's not like it's,
You have to climb steps to get into the gym.
Oh, that's a problem. there's got to be a ramp. It's
Handicap,
legal.
yeah.
It's got legally.
Or you
have
could
to have a
sue.
ramp.
It's older than anything in Winfield.
You could sue.
But this
They call it the old gym. That's where they play. Because the new
don't
gym at
know
the
if
high
I
school
can-
does not have a section for fans to sit in.
Over under 47.
You don't know about that?
I've never stepped foot in Winfield gym.
Oh, you-
That's the only gym that's like North Louisiana. I've
It's
never
by
stepped
the
foot in.
primary school.
Is that
by
the one that I
hospital.
went to for the?
Oh, the primary.
by the primary
It's built.
school.
It's built up like Jonesboro.
Dude,
Yes.
thank God.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of steps to get into there.
Not-
That gym sucks. So
Job.
Bucks Bills. What are we thinking here?
Points. I gotta go.
Points. As
I
in
was-
over under or Bills money line? I mean Bill spread.
All
Bills
above.
spread.
Over under 43.5 though.
I wanted to go under
Bills-
on that.
It might
Just
be.
because it's
Buccaneers
Thursday
ain't going to
night.
score.
Yeah, the Thursday night games, man. They just
Baker
usually
scoring
tend to-
24.
He might fall down the stairs.
I'm glad you were sleeping on the bed. That's good.
Yeah, slide down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't get too much pace going down because there's a wall at the bottom down
Oh, the
there.
Bills have 3 losses.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I forgot they lost to the Jets.
Yeah.
JETS.
Wow.
dedication.
So yeah, the Dolphins are 2 games
don't wanna
up
come
in the
back up
division, I
here.
guess. Bad loss last week against the Patriots. Bucks lost last week to the Falcons.
That Patriots loss feels like that loss is going to come back and haunt them at the end of the year for the division or what it's standings of some sort.
It just feels like a loss,
Yeah.
a Bills loss.
Not the best game either for the Bucks. They did tie it up late. Baker drove them down the field, but then the defense let Young Ho get in field goal range. That was just an ugly game between two
Forgot they even played.
Not very good teams.
not great teams at all.
I didn't watch any of it because when
that was the red zone forgotten about game,
no,
wasn't it?
It was on often. The forgotten was
Mike
the Lions' offense.
That's correct. Mike had the big play. That's what it was.
when I freaking,
Mike had the big play up the left side.
I got up. No, Saturday night. I scrolled through the guide. I was like, which 2 games are on Fox CBS?
No good games
since the
past
Saints.
weekend.
Yeah, since the Saints were off, and I'm like, yeah, gonna go play golf.
Harrison Barnes has 27 at half. Love it. But yeah, what are y'all thinking for these 2 teams?
Bills.
I mean, the Bills probably win.
Especially after Sunday.
Absolutely betting the Bucks though.
Plus 9's kind of ridiculous in an NFL game.
The Bucks team points might be like 14. If it's that kind of spread and that over under, I might take that. Also, Baker to throw 2 touchdown passes.
I'm taking the spread for Tampa.
-9.
Yeah,
+9.
I'm taking +9.
Yeah.
If y'all just want throwaway money, you can give it to me.
That's a lot of points in the NFL.
It is.
We'll see.
And Thursday night games
Bucks
are
team
always...
points 16.5. I like that. I see them scoring 17. I'm gonna go Bills to win though.
Yes, Bills will win.
I'm gonna go Bills to win.
Absolutely.
Saints Colts.
Why the heck?
I forgot that's happening.
Why the hell is Pete Carmichael still on the side? Like really, we basically had a mini bye. And
Telling you got my hopes up, man, with the knock.
Oh,
I just knew, man. I was gonna say who's there,
yeah,
and you were gonna say not Pete Carmichael. I just knew that you had seen something.
I think Allen said today we'll figure it out or something.
Allen said we will not make any moves outside of the organization.
Allen won't let his nuts hang.
Well,
Yeah,
I think after he was asked about the offensive struggles, he said we'll figure it out.
We're struggling.
He's been saying that for going on a year and a half.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
And don't get me wrong, Pete looks like a nice guy.
Yeah,
I don't
he doesn't
care.
deserve to be canned, but he does deserve to be canned at the same time.
Like Pete, I literally think Pete's the type of
You
guy
seen
that would just step down and do another role.
Oh,
like,
he's
Ensminger.
He's got hit in the head. Tim Hardaway? Yeah. Have you seen the Olave Carr stuff?
Dude, I watched that video before I came here.
The new one that came out?
With him being mic'd up. The Jaguar guy being mic'd up.
Have you seen that yet?
No.
So,
Carr was crawling that ass. You hear me?
Carr came out in the media and said, I was not saying... He was not yelling at Olave about the route that he stopped or whatever. He said, I was not doing that. Jags mic'd up came out. Trayvon Walker's mic caught Carr yelling at, hey, what was it? Like, hey, why'd you stop running the route?
Like, don't quit running.
Don't quit running. He was yelling.
I mean, I read his lips during the game.
Yeah.
Like, I read him say, don't quit. No, don't stop running. Like,
it was weird.
Something like, why'd you quit running or keep running?
Yeah, it was weird that he lied.
Well, I mean, he's probably trying not to just I think he got caught on camera doing that. I mean, Carr's not going to throw his team out under the bus.
Yeah.
So he's going to step in the podium and try
There's probably some way you could have approached
try
that.
to save face.
Yeah, exactly. He's trying to protect. What worries me is this locker room is about to explode.
It's bad
Because
I'm scared.
Because these guys they don't have any respect for the head man, that coach.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Olave arrest the other night it's going to be a piece.
You've
of
seen
the
about that Kenner has never released body footage ever. That was the first time they've ever done that.
Wow.
Why are you doing this?
Because the Saints ain't winning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, if
Saints are winning, he's at home.
He's at home.
Like people went to their YouTube channel and it's never been that. Then they post that.
Yeah, I mean, quit. I said I text y'all. I wasn't joking. I'm like, it should be running his routes. I'm telling you, nobody's a fan of him right now. I mean, he's got a bad vibe going on for the fans.
You want to trade him in fantasy? I sent you a trade.
Who'd you offer?
I don't know. Something good, probably.
Probably not.
Let me see. Always good. Always all for good trades. My teams are loaded. They just suck. They don't win games, but they're
kind of like the Saints offense.
It's really weird though. Him and Carr had such a good connection.
Here we go.
3 weeks of the year.
Jamal Williams,
he's truly
T.
hurt.
Higgins, George Pickens for Rashad White, Chris Olave. Deal.
Wait, who? Oh, hold on.
George Pickens, T. Higgins, Jamal Williams for Chris Olave, Rashad White. George
Williams.
Pickens is number 11 receiver in fantasy right now.
Jamal Williams didn't do it much.
T.
Higgins though.
I can trade you. I can change out Jamal.
White's kind of been a disappointment here.
You want Devin Singletary? He's taking over the running back room in Houston.
I saw that.
What happened with Pierce?
He's just performing better.
Yeah.
Good for him.
You want him instead of Williams? I'll send it right now.
I'll take Singletary.
Put Singletary in there, and I'll think about that. I'll sleep on that one tonight.
All right, I'm sending it. Are we winning? Are we beating the Colts?
I wouldn't bet on it.
At this point, I don't think we can.
I think I've picked the Colts in our pick'em.
Give me Saints.
How could we not?
Give me Saints.
Saints are going to win the Super Bowl.
You're coming off a mini bye. We're going to see what the locker room is. I mean, you got your backs to the wall here. I mean, like sure,
chips are down. What's going to happen?
Yeah, like is that? I mean, you lose this, the season's over. I mean, because I'm telling you, like the division's not over. Because
look at our schedule. Though.
Oh, I know.
Oh my God.
I mean, but like Clay,
Colts, Bears, Vikings, Falcons, Lions, Panthers,
we get in
Giants.
the dang red zone and run streak routes.
We can win every game.
Streak routes in the red zone.
I don't even want to discuss
Who are we an underdog to besides the Rams?
Lions.
Are we an underdog to the Lions
Absolutely.
at home?
Yes.
At home?
Yes.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Well, by that time, we might be winning.
At the Rams and maybe at the Vikings are the only two I could see us being a dog.
Yeah, that's it.
And maybe in Atlanta. Just because it's at Atlanta.
Maybe.
But that'd be coming off a bye for us.
Streak routes.
We can win those, man. We can win those games.
Oh, absolutely. We can.
We could be undefeated.
I mean, it's just unbelievable how we're just pissing this season away.
With the Colts, Shane Steichen, really good coach.
I like him.
Really good coach.
I really like him.
They got some stuff going on. Whenever
I think we know why Philly was really good last year.
Yeah. They have two really good coordinators.
Two really good coordinators. Yeah.
It's almost like there's a reason why they both signed contracts like the day after the Super Bowl.
Yes.
they went and were off the market quickly.
Absolutely.
Colts. I mean, with Minshew Mania, who did not look. I mean, he wasn't great. I mean, he made plays, a lot of yak stuff, but against a historically good Browns defense, went and put up like 35 points.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Minshew, man, we have some of this argument with some of the guys. Like he's not a top 30 quarterback in the league. Like he can't be starting somewhere. I mean, he's one of those guys that's just kind of on the edge, that teeter-totters back and forth from a starter.
Yeah, it feels. Which
a back.
I think
he's the best backup in the league.
It sucks for Richardson, but I think it's for the sake of Minshew's career and for argument standpoints, we're about to see.
Yeah.
Because Richardson was looking good with the Colts.
Yeah.
Minshew's looked good in limited action. Can he look good with film with multiple weeks with a team that honestly has way more weapons and talent than we expected?
Yes.
Josh Downs has stepped up.
Did Ty leave his shoe up here?
Yes, he did. Josh Downs has stepped up and played really well. Michael Pittman's great. Zach Moss and Jonathan Taylor.
He said, "Will you throw it down?"
That's right here by the Tasteful candle. But yeah, that Colts team has talent. Was that on his bad foot or his good foot? Oh, he texted. Yeah, I just see it. What'd the throw do?
What'd you do?
He was laid out, on the first two steps. Put his hands on the
Yeah.
threw it, and it spun, and it landed right by his hand. Like perfect way and everything. Like he just slid his foot.
Stuck the landing. Stuck it like Livy.
I'll stick Livy. I mean, keep going.
Give me the Hoodats.
Give me who that's too. Yeah, I like it.
Browns Seahawks. Very interesting game. Deshaun Watson's already ruled out. he apparently tried coming back way too quickly from that injury. Now that they've gotten more tests done, they've ruled it to be more of a 4 to 6 week thing. This is about week 4.
I'm about to say counting, going back.
Yeah, he's about at week 4. They're hoping give it another week or so and he'll be back. PJ Walker's winning somehow. Not really because of him.
Defense is winning.
The defense is stepping up when they have to, even with giving up 35 plus last week. I mean, they literally won them the game. Blocked kick, strip sack in the end zone, just so much went big plays from Myles Garrett, just stuff like that. Browns are good. The Browns are good. They just don't have a quarterback, and their running backs keep getting hurt. Jerome Ford's out for a couple weeks. Seahawks, though, still finding a way to be relevant. Yeah, 4-2. Lost to
Geno's kind of come back.
Yeah, Geno's not having a great year, but also Metcalf's been banged up, and Lockett, which also they lost their coordinator, correct? Where's he at?
Tampa.
That's right.
No, he was the quarterback's coach, though.
Okay.
He was the quarterback's
coach. I know they lost some important piece there. So I'm wondering if that had something to do with that, just a little bit of a change in the room. Kenneth Walker's looking great, though. I think the Seahawks are just they're a good football team. I mean, they're not nothing crazy.
Just a good solid.
No one's expecting them to win at all,
No.
but they're a solid team. It's going to be a good matchup. Browns Seahawks. I'm guessing that's America's game of the week on Fox at 3:05. Or no, that's usually at 3:25. And that's probably freaking Chiefs Broncos. Oh no, Bengals Niners.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's CBS, right?
Yes.
I'm hoping it's Bengals Niners. I do not want Chiefs Broncos.
Yeah, that's Jim Nance, Tony Romo right there game. Guarantee it.
Also, Brock Purdy might be out.
He is out.
Shanahan said he can come back, which is
really
shocking. But
when did he get concussed?
It was on a sneak, and then he went 2 for 6. He went 2 for 6 with 2 picks after that.
The old tush push.
Bengals Niners, good.
Who told me that people are going to start faking injuries for that?
Jason Kelsey.
Is that Jason Kelsey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me.
Let me ask you this, because I didn't play offensive line, and I don't know all the rules on offensive line. Can a guard put 2 hands on the ground?
Any offensive lineman can put 2 hands on the ground. Okay. Why? You asking about the left hand?
Yeah, I was asking about the left hand on the
That's
center.
not the guards; it's the center.
I was wondering why the guards.
Yeah,
weren't.
I've never seen a.
Yeah, I've never
you don't
seen.
think of it like
no,
that.
I've never seen a guard do it, and I was just wondering why they weren't even doing it. If the center's doing it, why are the guards doing it?
I'm pretty sure they can. I don't see why you couldn't. You don't get an advantage.
You can probably get a disadvantage.
You can get in a stupid low stance.
No, you can get an advantage because of the low stance. You can
for the tush push, you might get an advantage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For the
you
tush
could also
push.
get too low. There is a thing that's getting too low.
I tell you what, Chance, they are on the ground. That's
they're
they're
bear
good.
crawling.
But,
They're bear crawling.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I would think you want 2
and
hands on the
how
ground.
are people stopping this? They're going over the top. That's the only way you can stop it. You can't get lower than
What's
them.
crazy is they're not getting just a yard. They're getting 3 and 4 yards.
Yeah.
Like it's not, like they're not just getting that 1 yard. I mean, they're getting almost 4 yards of carry off of it.
I'm pretty sure you could put 2 hands on the ground.
I've just never seen it.
Feels like this would be a very,
I don't know.
very common question on here, but I can't find it.
Really? It had me thinking the other night when the Jason Kelsey thing got happened.
You put 1 down because if you put 2 down, it makes it harder for you to go left or right. But if you're going forward, you should have 2 on the ground, you would think.
Yeah, I mean,
there might be a rule. There might be.
I wonder because they're not doing it.
But why can the center do it?
That's where I was getting at. That's why I was wondering what's the rule if the center can do it and the guards can't? What advantage is that?
Yeah,
I mean, Jason's doing it for a reason.
Yeah,
he's doing that. Because it's hard to stay low as a center.
Yes,
that's the best way he can stay low is by putting 2 hands down.
So what y'all thinking, Brown Seahawks?
I think Seattle wins in a close game.
Yeah, I could see that happening as
Very
well.
close
So give me
game.
Seahawks there.
Seattle's offense is not going to just blow you away. I mean,
over under 38 there.
Yeah, exactly.
Rams Cowboys in Jerry's world. McVay had his kid.
Yeah,
Matthew Cooper McVay.
Football guy.
Cooper? No.
Oh.
I said Matthew Cooper McVay. Stafford and Cup. Knowing him, probably so. Racist.
The kid is white.
Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame.
This is an interesting game.
It is. Very. Cowboys coming off a bye.
For decades, the default position for offensive linemen has been a 3-point stance, with 2 feet and 1 hand touching the ground before the snap. They have sometimes used 4-point stances with both hands on the ground in short yardage situations too. That came from ESPN 2020.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm waiting for them to get in the tush push situation, and they pitch that bastard wide, and somebody just skedaddles.
Hope Ty hasn't had time to go bet on them Spurs yet.
He just now cranked the truck.
Yeah, because Mavs are back.
I just heard it crank.
I mean, Rams-Cowboys, though, very interesting matchup. Cowboys coming off a bye, McVay coming off a kid. Wemby making his third 3. Something caught off, though.
Yeah,
offensive foul. Grant Williams flopping. What do you know? Rams, though, they're better than a 6.5 point line here.
They are.
It's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really good game. I really do think so.
Rams feel like that team that slips in at the wild card slot and then playoff, like a 7th seed. They have that.
And then they challenge.
I wouldn't be shocked if the
San Fran
Rams
or
just turn it
Philly.
on, though, eventually and, go on a couple win streak.
And they could. They very easily could, yes.
Puka Nakua's still playing well. Cooper Kupp is
Healthy.
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
Kyron Williams, once he gets back.
He's on IR.
Yeah, once he gets back.
Don't matter.
Yeah. Darrell Henderson. Sign him off the street.
It does matter for Peyton's fantasy team.
Peyton's fantasy, yeah. But, hey, I've got Darrell Henderson, and I've not had a good running back year. So
I got a trade offer in your inbox.
Nice.
2 of them. Rams, Cowboys. Give me the Rams.
I think I picked the Rams as well.
Yeah, so give me the Rams.
Frisky pick.
Yeah. Vikings, Packers. In Lambeau.
Ugh.
Even line. So
Vikings.
Pick them.
I think I put Vikings on my money line, my top 5.
Yeah, the Vikings.
They always do this.
Never, I got Cowboys.
I don't know what's happening.
They'll get on a run, and then,
they looked good against the Niners. That was a good football game. I enjoyed watching that game.
I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed watching it.
Not only because I won.
I'm about to say I won like $100, but I had a good time watching that football game.
It was the best game of the weekend.
Yeah,
I think it's better than Miami Philly.
Yeah,
Miami Philly was a good game as well.
It was, but I think that was better.
Yeah, they were both good games. They both were.
Thank goodness, because the rest of the games were bad.
Jordan Addison, one of the most impressive catches you'll ever see.
Which one?
When he snatched that old boy's hands. And just kept
running. Yeah, the pick.
No, it was a touchdown.
Oh, Traveris.
After he got his taken out of his hands.
Yeah, well, it should have been a pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Vikings are coming alive. Run game isn't really much there still, but Captain Kirk's got them going. Addison looking really good. I think the Vikings can continue to get some wins going and make some noise.
I got them beating the Packers.
And then the Packers, they'll get healthier. Aaron Jones still ain't back fully yet. Christian Watson's already freaking hurt again. Their defense, they just put like 3 guys on the IR. Darnell Savage, their safety. I believe one of their edge rushers as well. So it's rough sledding for the Packers overall. And Vikings are coming in hot. But it's in Lambeau, so it's hard to count out the Packers, but give me the Vikings.
Yeah. Vikings. There's no spread on it?
No, it's a pick 'em.
Huh.
Skull.
That's what happens when you play. Whoa. De'Aaron Fox is signing an endorsement deal with the Curry brand. First NBA player to sign with Steph's signature line.
Couldn't do it.
That is crazy.
That's soft. That is freaking
Crosstown rival.
Soft.
That's weird.
Oh, he's going to get called the P word everywhere, dude.
That's weird.
That's like a no-no. Like
that's
that's an unwritten rule in basketball.
That's crazy.
So weird.
It's an unwritten rule. You don't wear a shoe of the opposing player.
That's awesome.
Like, right, Clay? You've heard that, right?
I don't know, but
I've heard that somewhere. Like, let's say if I like to wear LeBron's, I'm not gonna wear LeBron's that night. I'm wearing a different shoe.
And he
JJ Redick said it because he used to wear
JJ didn't have a shoe deal.
Yeah, he did. He had a deal with Adidas. He used to wear Lillard's, and whenever he would play Damian Lillard, he would not wear them.
Oh, that's a little bit different.
How's it different?
Because he don't have he wasn't having a full on shoe deal. Like
neither is
signature
Fox,
shoe.
is he?
Fox will get a signature shoe.
Then what are they going to call it if it's the Curry brand?
I think it's just. I think Curry is to
Foxy Curry's?
Under Armour what Jordan is.
Yeah, but
under
there's still
Jordan. Under Jordan, you have Melo. You have Westbrooks. You have Chris Paul.
But you still have the Jordan logo on there. Are they going to have the Curry logo?
I think it's the Under Armour brand.
See, that's not the same thing then.
But I think it's Curry owns a division of Under Armour like Jordan owns a division of Nike, or owned.
I think it's more similar to LeBron being underneath Nike.
Yeah.
And then LeBron signing somebody. It's going to be a Nike shoe.
LeBron don't sign nobody, though.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It'd be like he did that. This is unprecedented. Like I said.
Well, Steph's like an ambassador for Under Armour.
But Under Armour still owns him. Like you said, it's going to be an Under Armour shoe. It's not a Curry shoe. Because a Curry shoe would have the 30 logo on there.
He needs to. Cause
First player to sign with Steph Curry's signature line at Under Armour.
Under Armour seems to be struggling here lately.
So that's what makes me feel like he's got the Curry logo on his shoe.
That'll be weird.
I mean, it's weird anyway that he's associated with Curry. Anyway. It's soft.
I know.
Fox couldn't get like an Adidas or a Puma or some deal. Like,
why couldn't he do Reebok?
I mean, seriously.
Like,
I can't believe Shaq ain't got somebody yet.
He got Angel Reese.
I'm talking about NBA players.
Somebody actually good.
I can't believe he ain't got one yet. He will.
Give it time.
Man, that'd been perfect, De'Aaron Fox. That'd been a good fit.
He's a good up and coming guy. That's my boy AI. Speaking of Reebok,
Vikings Packers. I got Vikings. Falcons Titans. Titans apparently going 2 QB approach.
LOL.
Titans trying to trade the house. Sounds like.
Yeah, Kevin Byers
Hopkins
gone.
and Henry are available. They said.
People are saying Henry to the Ravens.
Yeah, buddy.
No, did you also hear what I saw too? They're talking Henry to the Cowboys.
Why?
Why? Because they give Pollard some help. Because Pollard hadn't been the guy since he's the man.
Yeah, Pollard's got like the lowest
yards per carry.
He ain't looked good since he's the man.
Yeah, I've been trying to trade him. For
weeks. If you put him on the Ravens, son.
Yeah.
Son.
Yeah,
they'll never throw the ball.
That Ravens offense is coming alive, dude.
I don't think they're throwing the ball though.
It's coming alive.
I think that's a bad fit for him. I think he'd be better at the Cowboys.
No, that Ravens offense.
Who, Henry?
This past week was.
They make Gus Edwards look good, man.
That offense this past week was different though. It was different. It started to feel like
Montesanti.
Henry's got to show me something.
It started to feel like that Ravens offense.
Hard for him to be motivated right now in Tennessee.
It started to feel like the Ravens offense was what we expected.
Yeah, but we have a good run D.
Yeah, but
that's the only thing we have.
If you're not motivated in week 1,
he had been through training camp.
He looks slow.
He'd been through training camp. We see it every year though. People get this weird burst after they get on a new team.
He had 97.
We see it every
he had
year.
97 and a touchdown.
I guarantee you, when he
London.
gets traded, he'll go crazy on somebody.
He's only making $10 million this year. Like, it's not like that. People are not. I mean, that's not going to hurt nobody's.
You just watch. When he gets traded, he'll go off. First game.
If that's not Baltimore, though, like, let's not go get a receiver. Let's go get another running back. Like, that's not a Baltimore trade.
You are who you are.
Yeah, that's right.
The Baltimore receivers haven't looked bad.
I think that's what I'm saying. I'm at the point where I think these receivers are working for what they want.
Aguilar has looked the best he's ever looked.
Aguilar's looking good. Zay's a stud.
Zay's a wide receiver 1 for them, hands
Mark
down.
Andrews is there. Odell started looking better last game as well. And that's not even saying Bateman yet. Like that chance you watched that Ravens offense Sunday. It looked different. It looked different.
Lamar actually got me fantasy points.
Something's clicking there. Monken just needed some time and needed some health with the guys, and
that was against a good Lions defense too.
Yeah, crushed.
Which
them.
we were all over that. We knew that game was going to happen that way.
But I don't think anybody expected 35-6.
Oh no, but we knew that they were going to lose.
What does it take to trade for Hopkins?
Is it a 1-year deal or like a 3-year deal?
2 year, fourth.
I saw ESPN. Jeremy Fowler said the Saints are calling about receivers. I don't know who or what.
What's that freaking matter?
Actually, no,
we can't get them open.
He mentioned Renfro.
That's just because of the Derek Carr thing.
It's exactly what.
Same bullcrap. People thought we were going to get Devontae Adams.
No, but he mentioned Renfro as being a trade piece, and that would be one that
makes sense.
The Saints go for.
We'll run Renfro on a fade at the corner.
Yeah, and then he was like, "How do you run Renfro when you're supposed to be using Thomas as your slant guy?" Like they're the same.
And we're not
person.
throwing a slant.
Thomas is a freaking outside receiver now. He don't even play slot anymore.
Yeah.
It makes zero sense.
You have taken his best weapon away from him.
Yeah.
Like he's not quite the same speed as he used to be, but he can still do the middle and the slants.
And he'll catch it contested every time.
Every time. But no, we're going to run him outside, run a fade.
With the Titans, though, apparently Levis is getting the start, but they're expecting Willis to still be used to kind of just get some.
So
what's the saying?
So he wasn't the third string?
You got 2 quarterbacks,
Levis,
you really got 0.
He was the third string, but
how do you get
they
the
just
start?
like how he starts the game off, like
I
a bullpen game.
I guess he had the better practice week. I don't know.
After the dude that just come in for your hurt quarterback play the rest of the game. Like, that makes sense.
Well, it could be the same thing as the Browns. P.J. Walker was the 3, and then after DTR had a game, then P.J. Walker took over.
Yeah, DTR was not good, so that makes sense.
And the Raiders did the same thing with O'Connell and
Hoyer.
Hoyer.
Yeah, Hoyer was the 3, and then Hoyer became the starter after O'Connell had not a great game. Falcons are going to win that game.
Yes.
Falcons go flying.
Patriots, Dolphins. 9-point spread.
Dolphins
going Dolphins. Dolphins
Ooh,
probably
that
win.
plus 9's tempting though.
I don't know. Letdown game for the
Dolphins.
Patriots.
Patriots already played them close once.
Yeah.
Letdown game.
But Bill always has some of those teams where he's just can get a good grasp on.
They're apparently getting healthier too. Juju's back, I think.
Juju on Abby.
Matt looked good. That's so weird. I mean, that's just how you can roller coaster that much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
I don't know what they're going to do. And apparently Bill signed an extension. That news came out Sunday, huh?
That's unbelievable. Like, what? What?
Yeah.
Come on, Kraft. Like, I was feeling kind of sorry for you because you were in a tough spot, but then when that news come out, I'm like, no, you're an idiot. Like,
yeah.
Ugh.
All right.
It'd be the same thing as getting rid
Shador
of
in New
Pop.
England, would that work?
Who?
Shador.
I'm just thinking he's a big Brady guy.
He ain't coming out this year. Shador ain't coming out.
He's a top 10 pick. I don't know.
No, he's not.
I don't know how.
He ain't a top 10 pick.
He ain't a top 10 quarterback in this draft.
Oh, that's a little crazy, but
yeah, that's probably being exaggerated. He ain't top 5.
He's on the edge of 5.
I'd take Bo Nix over him.
No, not in the NFL.
No,
you don't think?
Not in the NFL.
God, no, I don't believe in that.
No.
That's a guy that Saints will get.
Yeah. Yeah. Not in the NFL.
That is the kind of guy the Saints will get, and I'll hate life.
No,
that'll be Ian Book.
Ian Book.
No. Nick
first round.
Nick's will be a 12-year backup in the NFL.
Yeah, I do not want
He'll
him
make
as
a career.
Second and third string.
The
career.
franchise guy. Oh, same thing with J.J. McCarthy. I don't believe in that at all in the
either.
NFL.
No, I don't either.
In starters in the NFL that I want Williams, I want May, I want Penix. That's pretty much it. And then Shador next year. Shador ain't coming out. Shador and Hunter coming it back, running it back.
Is really good. I'm not quite sold on NFL yet.
I think he's the next guy
His
for May
age
and
is gonna
Williams.
hurt him.
His age is going to hurt him.
But I don't know.
Not as bad as Hendon Hooker, but his age is going to hurt him.
I'm not sold on Penix.
He's going to have to go
NFL.
somewhere where he can play quickly.
And it's going to have to be a really good system.
Yeah.
He's going to have to be in one of these Mike McDaniel, McVay, Shanahan type systems.
Yeah. He'd win the Super Bowl if he's on the 49ers.
I just don't. I'm not sold on him in the NFL yet.
I think he can.
That's why I say Shador's a top 10. If you want to go,
Shador ain't going. He's going to be number 1 next year. Maybe that's the thing. He's going high next year.
I was thinking him and Brady are tight. I could so see that.
But
somehow,
what's Brady with the Patriots still now?
Nothing. He owns the Raiders.
Robert Kraft.
But he's also
they
so much
talk.
with the. Yeah, they do.
They
but
still talk. They boys.
I don't know.
They still talk. There was a reason why he was in the suite game 1.
Yeah,
they're boys.
Yeah, he got put in the Ring of Honor.
Yeah, they're boys.
Speaking of New England area, Jets Giants. The battle of the MetLife Stadium
of the Apple.
Dude, what do they? Are they going Giants end zone here?
Absolutely.
Do you just go like NFL end zone for the neutral game?
The home team.
Who are we thinking here? Giants got a win last week, 14-7.
I got Jets. I'm on the Zach Wilson train.
Oh, okay.
So there's that.
I guess I haven't heard about Tyrod. Is he starting still, or
I thought they said that Danny Downs would be back.
So give me the Jets. It's sad to say, but
I don't know.
$160 million quarterback starting? No.
I wouldn't want any part of that game. I don't.
Yeah.
There's no excitement. I would say Jets.
Yeah, give me Jets.
Just because they have a better roster.
Jags Steelers, though. How about that game? What do y'all think about those teams?
Matt Cannon still has a job. It's impressive.
Not as impressive as Pete Carmichael.
Winning games.
That's very true.
Winning games.
Jags seem to be just about to start peaking. I mean, they're peaking. I feel like they're about to go on a run.
I still ain't really fully sold on them, though.
No, because they're just so young. Like, there's no vets on that team. Like, it's shocking. Like, if I were them, I'd try to make a trade for one. Like,
they need an old dude.
Yeah, they need one. Like, they have none. It's weird. Like, but give me an old linebacker or something. They seem to be missing that. They seem like a real young team.
We'll trade DeMario for a first.
Ooh.
I'm ready to fire sale. F it.
Yeah, I am too.
I'll trade everybody.
I was ready last year.
I probably shed a tear if we traded tomorrow though.
Yeah,
DeMario.
but he deserves something.
He
better
does.
than we're doing.
He does. I agree. But yeah,
Right.
that is the style of player I think the Jags need though. Especially come playoff time.
Another thing about Fox came out. Steph launched his signature standalone venture with Under Armour in 2020, and now Curry Brand lands one of the league's top point guards. I just don't understand.
Stand alone.
So standalone, what does that mean?
I really don't know. Because his shoe is an Under Armour shoe. It's not a Curry.
Does it have an Under Armour logo on it still?
Absolutely. Got to.
He just released some new ones, 11s, I believe.
LeBron doesn't have his own logo. Okay?
Yeah.
LeBron ain't got an own logo. Well, he's got the king.
He's got
the crown, or the LBJ.
No, he's got the
Nike still on that shoe though.
Oh yeah.
Jordan's ain't got no Nike.
His
on
logo's
it
on the tongue of the shoe though.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not
so the
it's
Under
not
Armour
the logo.
The Under Armour logo is not on the tongue or on the side. It's very, very small
On the toe?
and white, pretty much by the toe. And it just has the Under Armour logo, says Flow. But the tongue is Curry Brand. The big logo beside it, the equivalent to the Nike check is Curry Brand. So
He's getting close to it.
Is Fox going to be wearing a Curry
That's what
3?
it sounds like.
That's going to be crazy.
I wonder he ain't getting his own logo.
Someone said KP. So is Porzingis signed to this? Porzingis shoe deal.
I don't know. Jaguars are going to win that game though. Eagles Commanders. This is a weird line. I don't know why they think
Porzingis is with Adidas.
The Eagles are going to sleepwalk this game with the Redskins.
But y'all think Jags are winning in Pittsburgh?
Yes. Yeah.
Give me the Steelers.
Go for it.
Eagles Commanders. What'd you say, Chance?
Don't know why the line's only 6.5.
Because it's just
they just
first
took
of all,
them to overtime.
It's a division.
Yeah,
they just played like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, at Washington. Eagles, like we talked about earlier, they're just not going
People are calling for Riverboat Ron's head almost.
I think he's
he's about done.
I think that new ownership's about to clean house and start over.
And people are saying
I think
they
want
to play Jacoby Brissett. People are saying that now on Twitter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where does that get you? I mean,
nothing.
Yeah, just keep riding it out with
Just
Hal.
let you look like you've tried.
Yeah.
But you also need to try your other kid.
Yeah, just keep riding it with Hal. Like, I mean, the new ownership knew Rivera would keep a steady ship this year. Let's get the bye this year, and then after that, we're about to get a new logo, whatever, mascot, or all that. Start over. Like, this is a new brand about to start. Let's just get.
Apparently, they're very rumored to trade Chase Young as well, who has been playing well this year. He's been playing well.
Sucks.
Give me the Eagles.
What's his name wants to win for
Who?
him? The defensive tackle from Bama.
Payne.
Oh, yeah, Jonathan Allen, I think.
Jonathan, I said Allen.
That was
sick of this for 7 years.
Yeah. Did y'all hear Ryan Clark's on that take? Y'all didn't hear? Oh my gosh, did we find?
Was it good or bad?
Oh, it was hilarious. It was good. He's talking about his do-rag and stuff.
Oh, Bob Myers.
Hold on, let's see.
Oh, he's a TV guy now?
Heck yeah, he is.
Ugh.
Iggy just signed as well.
Well, you knew that was going to happen.
Iggy and Austin Rivers. So I guess Austin's done with basketball.
Is he?
Yeah, him and Iggy just signed with ESPN. Bob Myers, my guy.
Shout out to Rivers. He made a good career out of it.
He was playing last year there for the Wolves, I think.
And playing big minutes.
Yeah.
Playing playoff minutes.
Yeah, man.
He started for him in the playoffs.
I think so. Texans-Panthers. This, to me, feels like the game the Panthers can win. I believe in the Texans. Both teams are coming off the bye. But there's just something about this game that feels like Panthers sneak it out. Texans are dealing with some injuries. Tank Dell, I think, is coming back, but Bobby Trees is banged up. Still trying to figure out the running back situation. Yeah, you got the video?
Yeah. And he got a do-rag with sunglasses and a chain on with the open chest. You finna get some bleeps. Too expletive. This man looked like show enough when this started. And he can
I don't know why he's doing
I
that.
hear your question because he got on AirPods. He don't even know the question, y'all.
That's funny.
This man chose violence.
Who is he talking about?
Jonathan Allen.
The sheer.
You haven't seen the clip? Oh, really? It was everywhere.
He was cussing, son.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the quote.
Yeah, they showed the clip on ESPN, and you couldn't hear any of it.
Looks like a man that is concerned with the rules. And last I checked, Jonathan Allen ain't got no waves.
He ain't got no what?
He ain't got no waves, so why you got a do-rag on? The internet's not working, but I'm telling you, it's hilarious.
Yeah, Texans-Panthers, though, that one just feels like the game the Panthers win. 3-point favorite
Texans,
for the Texans. I'm definitely riding with my Texans. I believe in them. Chiefs-Broncos, Chiefs.
Next.
Chiefs.
Ravens-Cardinals.
Ravens next.
Kyler Murray, full participant in practice today.
Don't matter. Ravens next.
Very interested to see what happens there.
You're 1-6.
You got to play them, though.
You got to see what you got. I get it.
You got to play them.
I get it.
I think you know what you got.
Well, I do too, but you got to.
You got to
show
new head
tried.
coach. You got to play them. You got to play them.
Joshua Dobbs has been playable this year.
Yeah, I mean the Cardinals have been in games.
So let's see Kyler Murray with the new system.
Cardinals have been in games enough to where I feel if you put Murray on that field instead of Dobbs, they might win those games.
Yeah.
I mean they've had some close losses. That Giants game,
Yeah.
they don't lose that one.
They're close, but I mean, man, it's just that's a tough situation.
It is. It really is. Bengals Niners. Purdy's in concussion protocol, but Shanahan swears that he can still play. Most players that do enter it do not play that week, though.
Yeah,
not no more.
Not since the Tua deal.
Yeah, I think,
used to they did.
I think Schefter put out a stat about that today. Let me look.
They
and
probably
see what it
make
was.
them not.
Let me see.
But if we know anything about the Shanahan system, I don't care who's going to play quarterback.
Sam
Darnold's about to look like an all-pro.
As it turns out, over the last few years, roughly 25% of players who suffer a concussion will return to play the following week when the game is 6 to 7 days away. So far this season, several players have returned for the next game. Passing through protocol is criterion dependent, not time dependent. So we'll see if it happens. Yeah, I mean, maybe his isn't that bad. Apparently, he didn't start feeling it until the plane ride home. That's whenever that they realized, there's a problem.
Maybe.
Yeah. So who knows? Bengals coming off a bye. Do they get it going? Big game here.
It's a big game. 49ers are coming off a back-to-back loss.
Oh, we don't have church Sunday night. I get to watch all of this. Let's go.
Like
trunk or treat.
So I don't really know.
I'm very interested in this
It's
series.
big for the crowd that me and Clay are a part of saying Purdy ain't that good, and he's a system.
Purdy's been exposed.
Darnold's about to go. I'm telling you, Darnold's about to look like an MVP winner.
I'm just more worried. I think the Bengals start to get it going. I think they're about to get it going.
Bye week helps.
It does.
Bye week.
Burrow was looking better before the bye week.
Yes.
Burrow was looking better before the bye week. Chase is a dog. Higgins will get going eventually.
Joe Mixon's still good for about 80.
Yeah, Mixon's still him. Defense has been solid. If the Bengals get this win, I'm anxious to see what happens at the deadline next week. Maybe they make another move or two to get another little boost to the team. that deadline's going. I'm very excited for that. I love trades. I love deadlines.
You've talked me into the Bengals.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You've talked me into it.
I think I'm going Bengals here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, screw Purdy.
Amen.
So
hallelujah.
Bears
At least-
Chargers.
But the Niners lose would make him look good.
Yeah.
So I don't like that. I want the
Yeah.
Niners to win.
No, I want Purdy to play.
I want Purdy to play too.
I want Trey Hendrickson. Shout out Kyle.
Yeah, where's Kyle at?
I ain't heard from Kyle. He ain't text lately. Is he okay?
On baby duty.
I guess.
He's on kid duty.
Yeah, he's on children.
Yeah.
Baby and
I
toddler.
don't- Has he
I will
texted?
say,
I don't know if he's
having a
texted since the Braves
toddler-
lost.
Having a toddler is freaking exhausting.
Especially when you got one that's just a couple years older than that.
Dude, like, no, I'm talking about not baby was easy. People ain't lying.
Walk around kid.
People were not lying. Whole baby,
He's
that
got two of
crap
'em.
is easy. Walk around baby, that crap hard. CJ wears my butt out every day.
And he got two of them he's chasing.
Soon, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
It's a lot, man.
Yeah, I don't know if he's texted since the
At
Braves
least Drew
lost.
understands English.
No, he texted with Pete.
Oh yeah.
He was texting about
He was
Pete.
texting Thursday night.
Yeah, Pete gets him going.
Pete gets him
I don't
going.
think he's texted since Pete.
No. Yeah,
He took a vow of silence until he got fired.
Yeah.
Speaking of fired,
I can't tell you how many times I refreshed Twitter that Friday. I just kept refreshing.
I'm telling you, knock.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That was my fault.
But speaking of fired, if Brandon Staley loses Sunday night to the boy from Shepherd High, he might get fired Monday.
Bears Chargers Sunday night. Give me
How
the
nauseating
Chargers.
of a game is this crap?
Dude.
Hey, but at the same time, every time the Chargers are on TV, it's fun.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
always
it's
a
always
good
a fun game, man.
It's always close.
I told y'all minus 5.5 for the Chiefs,
So-
by the way. I told y'all Chiefs were going to pull
Yeah, it
away.
was close, so I don't
Yeah,
feel
it
bad
was.
about the bet.
Uh,
What about that over-under? 41 points at halftime, and it was a 48.5 line, and they scored. It was only 7
both
points
offenses
scored.
That was
Vegas
nuts.
always knows.
Vegas.
I don't know what happened the second half.
Especially in the Taylor
How do you
game.
predict that?
It's crazy.
Like, I mean, that don't even.
What was that over-under at half? The alternate line.
Right.
Kelsey plays like a man possessed, man, with Taylor's in the crowd.
It's crazy.
dude.
It's crazy.
She must got that good because like he's doing. She's made some incentive promises to that man, I guess, because he's getting like 200 a game almost.
Yeah. He had like probably his best game of his career this past week.
Dude had like 11 catches in the first half.
Is she going to be at Mile High this week?
He googled her net worth like we did.
Yeah. Is she going to be at Mile High?
She'll
know
make
it.
him sign a
Broncos
prenup. She'll make him sign a prenup.
And he'll say yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Lions Raiders Monday night.
Oh boy.
Lions.
Yes.
First home Monday night football game in like 7 years for the Lions.
Go ahead, Detroit.
And we'll be at Pels Warriors.
We will. So I'm extremely disappointed in that part, but go Zion.
Stay healthy.
Please, 2 more games. Get hurt after I watch you. That's fine.
Let's do our bets. Let's get out of
I
here.
want to see you break a rim.
I don't think. Yeah, Ty's not sent in his yet.
He's still
Ty's
placing
making
bets.
a bet.
Ty's making his bets right now. I'll start it off. So yeah, we're 104, 105, and 6 on the year, 49.8%.
Sorry,
Brutal
guys.
week.
Sorry.
Yeah, Peyton and Ty both went
Yes.
winless.
I'm done with over and under bets. By the way, screw them.
I am this week as well. I got.
I was a
straight
big under
spreads.
guy last week. That's my
Screw
bad.
I'll start it off. My
Yo,
number-
you saw my stat. My other bets, I went 4-0 in my other 4 bets that I did not put on the graphic.
Nice.
Went 4-0.
I don't know. I don't have these ordered. I'm just gonna rock with what I've got.
Either.
Let me go. God. Old Dominion plus 20 versus James Madison.
Nothing like trying to break our losing streak with betting on Old Dominion.
Plus 20 against my Dukes.
What's
James
what's
Madison.
Old Dominion's mascot, Clay?
Monarchs.
It's not
Don't test-
Arches.
Yeah,
Monarchs.
Monarchs.
Don't test me with mascots.
So you
Come
got
on now.
the freaking Parliament over there
Don't
playing
test me with mascots.
in American football.
I'm a 97.7 champion.
Oh, look at JJ.
Oh, it is JJ.
My heart. I love that man.
But yeah, James Madison ranked for the first time. ESPNU game at home, 7 o'clock at night. It's a letdown game.
First chance they were able to ever be ranked.
Yeah. Letdown game for the Dukes. Old Dominion covers like they do all year.
Like they do all year.
Yeah, number 4, Colorado State plus 12.5 versus Air Force. I don't trust Air Force and their hurt quarterback. He's trying to be too tough. Got bigger problems in the Middle East. Nebraska minus 2.5 versus Purdue.
Go 5
How about them Cornhuskers?
I thought Zach Collins had a cigarette in his mouth.
Them Cornhuskers are 4-3 on the year.
I thought he had a cigarette.
It did look like that. That's the Curry product. Nebraska 2.5 versus Purdue minus favorites in Cornhusker land. They're keeping it rolling. Number 2 bet, Rams plus 6.5 versus the Cowboys. I love this bet. And then my number 1, Falcons minus 2.5 versus the Titans. I just think that's going to happen, but it won't. So, chance.
All righty. I got a Tennessee.
Also, my other one I thought about, Colorado plus 17. That's just a lot of points for Colorado.
Can't put it on the graphic. I got Tennessee. I got Tennessee, Kentucky over 51.5. Think they're going to score a lot of points, obviously. I also have Nebraska minus 2.5 versus Purdue. I refuse to believe that Purdue can do something because I think they just suck.
Yeah.
Ever since they lost old dude that had the red face all the time. My third one, I got Wyoming plus 5 versus Boise State. Wyoming always steps up to the occasion.
I looked at that.
They always rise to the occasion.
That blue turf is scary.
Yeah, Kelton and them almost won on the blue turf.
Kelton won on the blue turf. No. They lost on the blue turf, beat them at home the next year.
Well, my fighting Josh Allens are going to handle business. Number 2, we talked about it a second ago, Lions' first home game on Monday Night Football in forever. Dan Campbell's going to have them pumped up and ready to go. Lions minus 8 versus the Raiders.
It's an ugly number.
It is. They're going to win by 30.
I don't think I've ever bet a 8-point spread in my life.
I've never seen one. And then my last one, I already said it. I refuse to believe that the Eagles will not win by more than 6.5 against the Redskins. So,
the Eagles won't.
I refuse to believe they won't win by 6.5.
Eagles minus 6.5.
Eagles minus 6.5 against the Skins.
Sense. Okay.
Yes, it's just a tutty. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Peyton.
Put mine. I didn't really have an order either.
Let's go with the order that they're in.
Okay, Vikings money line.
It's not like we've really been sure on anything
That's a sign.
so far.
You got to go with what it gives you.
Okay. Texas State plus 5.5.
Wait, what did you say? Vikings money line?
Yeah, Vikings money line.
Texas State
plus 5.5.
I read a college football article that was just drooling over Texas State.
Yeah.
You know, go look at it on ESPN.
Really? Okay. Heck yeah.
Hold up, where's it
Ghost
at?
written by Peyton Mitchell.
No, it was by Conley or something like that. It's like the guy that writes for them.
Really?
What's the article?
They're bringing Texas back.
It was like the mid-season recap or something like that.
They're taking Texas back over. I mean, we've been telling you this all year. The Bobcats.
And I think he had TJ Finley as the number 5 newcomer in the nation.
Second best team in Texas.
Hey,
They beat Baylor, huh?
They beat Baylor. They beat A&M.
I mean, we're looking at A&M.
They can beat A&M.
They beat A&M.
A&M would live in the backfield.
Hey, Brian Thomas is going pro, by the way.
Yes.
Just want that out there.
Brian Thomas might slip in the late first round at this point. With that frame,
Wait, what the crap is in this?
you give him a combine, the numbers will be crazy.
This is the article. Connolly's mid-season report. Top players, best games, biggest surprises, disappointments, all that stuff. So,
Heck yeah.
yeah,
they're
all over it.
I will read that. BYU plus 17.5 against Texas.
I looked at that.
I mean,
liked that.
The Texas don't have
And
Ewers.
BYU's what, 5-2 in the year?
And BYU freaking is always in ball games.
Yeah.
They don't ever get beat bad.
They're praying to their Mormon God.
That's right.
That'd be Mr. Brigham Young.
Mr. Brigham Young.
Oregon State money line against Arizona.
I love my Beavers.
And
My Beavers.
give me the
Beavers are getting married Saturday.
Kentucky plus 3.5.
I turned him down to be in his
Okay.
wedding.
Okay.
Against Tennessee.
I like that. Kentucky's going to win that game.
I think they are too.
All right. Anything else? It's good to be back.
Zion only had 3 points at half, but finished with 23.
Bum.
CJ had 6 threes.
How many assists did he have? It didn't matter.
6.
But, oh, dang.
No, he needed 5. He hit his. Everything hit but Chet.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He had
Yeah.
for you. And
Wait,
then,
did BI hit 20?
No, I think he stayed at 19.
Oh, that would have pissed me off.
yeah, that would be
So thank you, Chet. Let me see what he had.
Go Tigers. Who dat? Fire Pete.
Bills Mafia. Yeah, Ingram had 19.
Ingram had 19. Awesome. Yeah, great.
Graham, wonderful.
All right.
This ain't how it's supposed to be. It should be just you and me. I feel